maybe we might get something to eat. Other than that, we'll go to Burger King. Is the Burger King still down there at... where's the nearest Burger King? Is it? I heard they shut away the Pizza Hut along there at Great Western Road. That's gone.
Yep. You know, no, it's sad to think, but there will come a day when we don't come up here anymore. Once obviously Papa passed away, Nana passed away. Obviously you don't want to think about that, but you got to look at reality. There is going to be a day when
that happens.
That happens, and then you're like, I'm so sad. You're like, not going to come here again.
I know.
Obviously you hope it doesn't happen for
a long time.
But you look at it, they're not getting any younger, so it's, you know what I mean. It does make you a bit sad.
Will you miss this place? You
will, because obviously it's a nice house, and you know they're such nice and great, graceful people. You know what I mean. They welcome you in, and they're just dead, obviously outgoing church well people. Your Papa and Nana, and they're just dead
I'll
nice.
miss them and all, man.
But obviously, let's hope they're here for a good number of years yet, because I mean, you can tell, you can see your Papa's obviously struggling, because he's obviously, you can see obviously needs that wee bit of help. That's how obviously when the times I've come up, I've obviously went, here, I'll give you my arm and help him and all that, and he's like, thanks a lot, son, and you know, he's dead.
Yeah.
Grateful for.
He's not as able as he used to be.
You know, he's not as able as he used to be, man.
I don't know what will happen to this house once it goes.
That's what I mean. I know it's the thing, you just don't think until it reaches that point, and you go, wow, man, I'm not coming here anymore. I was going to go and visit my Nana and Papa, but they're not there anymore. They're like, wow. It's like me. It's like when obviously my granny passed away, and I'm like, I can't call it my granny's anymore. It's Richard's. I'm like, I can't call it my granny's anymore. It's not her house anymore.
She's still living there?
She's not there living there. It's Richard is there.
How long's your gran been gone now?
It's been a good number of years now, mate, man. It's
10 years or something?
Oh, it's been more than that, man. It's been more than that. She's coming up for like, what was it, man? She would have been coming up for last year. Last year she would have been 100. Last year, the 2nd of February, she would have been 100. If she was still alive, she would have reached 100. On the 2nd of February, so obviously my birthday as well, she would have been 100 if she was still living. She would have been 100, man. I'm like, if she was still living, man, that would have been impressive. 100 years if she was still alive.
Still going?
Yep. Obviously she wanted to die on the day she was born, but she never got that. She died in December, which was obviously sad. She obviously died December and didn't quite reach to February. And obviously on a day of a funeral, I just had a poem that I knew she'd want me to say, and I just knew I made her proud. I was just there and said the poem that she loved. It was a lovely poem, like I'm not going to. I remember a wee bit. It's like, I'm not going to tell you not to cry, but don't cry too much for me, my passing, because know that when your time comes, know that I'll be waiting there for you with open arms, and I'll be there to catch you into my loving arms again and hold you and all that stuff. And you want to see, man, soon as I was reading it, I was trying to hold back the tears, and I done well, hold back the tears, and I was trying to be so strong and hanging, and then I looked out, and the whole people, man, literally everybody in that whole, like, obviously the fucking, was it crematoria or the church? No, it was church. Everybody in the church, I was just looking, I could just see them all, mate. I just heard them all pure crying and everything. I was like, be strong, be strong, don't cry. I want to be strong for my gran, and then as I finished and all that, obviously the minister's like that. So it's a lovely wee poem. It's a lovely poem, Thomas. Like, your gran would have been proud of that. It's all like that. And then obviously he handed me back to my seat, and I was walking past people, and I could just see people going like that. It's like, done your gran proud, son. Well done. We're done all that stuff. And then obviously I I waited outside obviously to thing with people and go like that, thanks for coming everybody, and everybody was just obviously thinking my hand like that. Lovely poem, son. You're gonna, I'm so proud of you, blah blah. Oh, you've made her really proud today. She'd have been proud of you, proudest she'd ever been of you. I says, well, I do like to hope that she'd have been proud of me, and if she is, then, you know, I done it for her today. I didn't do it for anybody else, I done it for her today. And that was it, man, you know, and I was just trying to hold back the tears, man. And it wasn't until afterwards, and obviously I was with Sean at the time, I just got back and oh man, the tears came away from me then. I was like, I can cry now, and I just fucking, oh, it was me, man. I was crying, my grand gone. And that's how the same, that's the same, Mum, obviously you say you're not going to see her, but I like to think I'm doing my wee part with your gran that's in Bilcoed. I go in this year and she always smiles at me, and she always just tingies me, and she always goes,
She don't know who you are.
I know, but she just tingies me, and I go like, oh, all that, and then she smiles to me, and I go, how you doing, alright? And I know it's a shame there, man, but she's doing alright. But I mean, we go in and change her pad and change her position and all that and stuff, so at least we're no like, at least she's no like, she's not getting neglected, you know. We go in and we change her and reposition her, put a pad on her, reposition her, move her and all that and stuff, and put a telly on so she can watch it. And obviously I don't know if your mum goes in and visits, but
During the day, I think.
During the day. But I mean, obviously as you say, you just want to remember her as she was. Which is it's understandable, you know. A lot of people hang it different. A lot of people want to remember a person as they were, no the person that became new due to illness and all that stuff, because
Smile.
remember you've got that wee bit round here, the wee side. Sat out in that wee bit.
They cut away all those big trees,
I know.
you know.
It needed to be done, but
Why?
because it was obviously, some of the trees were obviously either dead or just
Think you'll miss this house?
obviously some of the trees were dead or an eyesore, so it was best taking a see what was done. And it looks so much better. Look at that, look how big and full this back garden is. Massive. So it made me sad. Remember the times you used to come up, remember when we come up when we were real younger, and you tell me like remember you tell me like, oh mate, so sad you're like that. Last time like Sarah was up here before she just stopped coming up, man, we had so much fun up here and all that.
Yeah.
And then she just
We used to
stopped,
play in that grass. We used to play away around there.
and then she just went like that, stopped caring, stopped coming up, and you're like that. So sad because she was so happy coming up, and then just stopped.
I know.
I was like, I know that just makes you kind of sad, doesn't it? Like she get made feel welcome, she get made like feel loved. That's hard, man.
I'll show you something. Me and say,
They've not got long, man. You spend the best time you've got with them. You get your kids, bring them up.
I know. Me and Sarah used to play. See these bricks?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they're still there, but if you move these slabs, there's a whole bunch of like normal sized bricks.
Uh-huh.
And we used to build stairs. There's the kids right there. There's like bricks underneath these slabs, and we used to put them out on that decking bit and build a set of stairs out there. And
Right.
kids and we'd climb up them.
Aye, so that steps leading up
Aye,
into-
up to here.
onto here.
Aye.
Aye.
The amount of bricks that were under there. We used to play with
That's
them.
probably something I would have done. If I was like up here and I was young, I would probably do something
We
like that.
used to play with that wee bit all the time.
That's what I mean. What you tell? When was the last time Sarah was up here? You tell me the year, wasn't it? It was
Aye,
like
2006.
2006, man. You're like, wow.
I know.
2016, you're like, all the years.
Came and gone. I know.
All the years after, like, it's just stopped coming. Look at 2007, 8, 9, 10.
I know.
So many years, like. You know, like that. Fucking she came up, she had like the bet. You said you were happy, you were laughing and playing and good times like that, see? And then, as I said, imagine her bringing her own kids up here to play. But
I know. That would have been something.
would have been something.
Because they would have enjoyed this. I mean, look at all this grass. You can run around and play football.
Yeah.
We used to play football. There was a football in the garage and we used to play up and down that room here. Look at the room, you could run around.
Yeah.
Granted, there was trees back there, and Nana just recently, in the last couple of years,
Obviously removed them.
removed them. Aye.
Obviously, think about it too. You probably had like your wee. She said probably had either a wee doll and you had your figures or whatever.
Yeah.
You obviously played with them and.
I used to have wee tiny wee soldiers, and I used to stick them in the cracks of that brick wall that sits where the piano sits. I used to stick them, and
Aye.
Nana said one day she forgot all about them, and years later she was doing some cleaning, and she passed that big brick wall where Papa has his piano, and there was wee men all sort of stuck in the wall. She goes, "Oh, these wee guys," and she looked, and she left them, and she said somewhere today they're still there, but I've looked for them, I can't find them, but there's wee tiny soldiers somewhere in that wall.
Right, just wee guys just there.
The bit you walk in, you go down the set of stairs,
Aye, just wee guys just there.
that bit where Papa puts all his music
Aye.
in there. So many memories, mate. So many good times.
Aye, mate. That's what I said. Sarah should just let bygones be bygones and just come up and visit.
I mean, you saw her at my wedding.
I
She
know.
never bothered coming up to see my dad. I mean, that'll be like that wedding.
Didn't even come out. I was like your best man didn't come out and say hi and all that. Or
No.
you look good and all that. Just
No.
I was just like hang at her because I knew her obviously her husband because I went to cadets with him. He kind of went like that and said hi to me because I knew him obviously through cadets and all. He kind of said hi to me and then
Aye.
Sarah just kind of hanged and I was like,
Yeah. I know.
okay.
So that's that when you were at my wedding, that's the only time you're ever going to see everybody like that, the family under one roof. You're never going to see that again. You're never going to be in a place where that's going to happen again. Sarah didn't invite my dad to her wedding,
No, I know that's kind
so
of horrible, isn't it?
it was. And my dad's still not allowed to see any of the grandkids. He's got grandkids he's never allowed to see.
It's a pure hurtful one, isn't it? It's a
It
pure.
is, I would hate to think that Sarah, that in the future the same thing or similar thing happened to her. Like if Emma didn't allow her to see any grandkids or anything like that, it would be like history repeating itself.
Aye. It would be, man.
I wouldn't want that, but sometimes things can happen.
They can, mate. They can.
I'll tell you.
Pure absolute fucking muppets, man. Not everything they get charged for. There was only some things he did get charged for. I think obviously one of the ones was sexual assault. One of the ones there was a rape charge, obviously, and there was sexual assault, a rape charge, and I can't remember. It was a breach of peace or it was something it brought, but there was some rape charges that never get proven because there wasn't enough evidence.
To support.
but aye, to support. But I mean, people that actually like defended him, there was like people pure shunning their names and all. Oh, that stupid Megan McCumsey and all that. She's got that tattoo place away up fucking away up Annie's Land or whatever, man. Oh, don't go to her place and get your tattoo done. People pure telling people no, you got to get your business and all that, and then people are going,